What's going on, friends? Welcome back to another video. I am picking up my groceries right now. It is currently Wednesday. We are just now getting some sunlight this week, so I'm up and at 'em, getting everything that I need to get done so that I can get back home and start working in our garage. I shared with you, I think it was like 2 videos ago, that we are converting our garage into a little bit more of a livable space because we don't utilize it for our cars. So that's what's been going on with us lately. I will be showing you guys the progress of that, but I wanted to first check in with you guys before the day gets rolling. And then I also want to share with you some stuff that we've been working on for our anatomy unit if you have been following along with us for that. So in just a little bit, I will be back at home and check in with you guys again. Okay, it's later in the day and as you can see, I'm in the office again. I'm getting ready to pull out all of the different things that we need to work on today to wrap up for the week. So I just want to kind of know what else I have on my mental checklist for us to finish. If we don't get to it though, I'm not going to pressure myself to get everything done. It'll just have to wait till next week. Sometimes we get a wild hair and do something like on Saturday or Sunday if we haven't completed it. Later this week, we're actually going to be having a little field trip with a homeschooling group. So Friday is not going to be any kind of work for us in the house. We're just going to enjoy and use that as another one of our outings for the month. So we are going to finish everything that we can before that happens. So I just like to know what lies ahead for us to kind of finish what loose ends need to be tied up before the weekend, before we really kick back and relax. But that's my plan. And then I will show you guys our fun activity that we just completed a few days ago. Here's the activity that we did for this week. So yeah, I used my hand so it would be much bigger. And then when you pull the strings, you can make the fingers flex. And so that was a really cool representation of what we've learned about the bones and the muscles in the hand. So one thing I have been doing with our anatomy unit that I think has been working pretty well, when it is time to transition from doing whatever to like focusing on our unit work, so what we're going to do like for the body, I've been starting off with a video, and so it can be like a fun video but still informational. There were a lot that I shared in my video about planning this unit. If you're interested in those, I'll leave the little video link up here. But having like kind of an ease into it has helped it to be a little more enjoyable and maybe even less like stressful feeling to say, hey, in 10 minutes, we're going to start school, or we're going to do such and such. We're going to do writing. We're going to do math. Instead, it's kind of like a segue into kind of relaxing, getting our minds ready for what we're going to be learning about and talking about, and then we kind of start discussing it toward like the end of the video, I'm finding, and then that serves as kind of like an intro into whatever we're working with. So I figured that starting next week is probably going to be our best bet. It's going to be the start of our brain dive. So there's a lot that's going to happen within all of that learning, I know, and so I'll show you what all we're going to be doing for that portion of this unit. So in our book, we are just going to have like a little intro, and then we are going to use that as our, dive into the topic and our new learning. And then we're going to discuss the next day about the 2 sides of the brain. And I have a fun activity for that. So let me show you guys that as well. Okay, I'll leave the link for this down below. This is not something that I made, but something that I found. And these 2 sides have all of the different functions of the portions of the brain, and when you put them together they make a hat that will fit on the correlating sides. And so this is going to be our little activity for learning about the different parts, but we are going to roll this out slowly, so it may not be until next week or the following week that we finish with all of this, but we are going to use this as our guide to be sure that we cover all of the different parts, and then to have as something to refer back to. Okay, so we have all of these these dogs, right? So this right here is gonna be a countertop under this little shelf. And then we had to pull another one of our brackets off last night, but we do need to keep painting. But so far, this side is mostly complete. The side behind me is not, but that's what we're going to be doing over the weekend. I just didn't know if you wanted to be in it or not. Okay, so we're getting ready to go have dinner at our favorite Mexican food spot, and that's it, right? I think that's all we're doing. So last time I know that I said, this cat is like ramming my elbow over here. Last time we went there, I was telling you guys that I would show you what we had, and then it wasn't until after we scarfed down our whole plate that I realized I never took a video of it. So I'm gonna try to remember to do it before I get ahead of myself, because I'm so hungry right now, especially for this. So I will show you guys what we like to get.
It was funny, wasn't it?
What video?
Yes, what? Are you on like social media or what? Everybody's talking about it.
This is like such an awkward angle, but whatever. Okay, so we just got back from dinner and it was so good. We enjoyed a strawberry margarita and some queso, and we got, it's like a fajita platter, but it has chicken, beef, sausage, and shrimp. Oh my goodness, my husband and I always share that, and that is absolutely our favorite. So we are just going to kind of start our wind down routine for the evening. So get our playing time in, our read our chapter book, and take a shower, hop in the bed, and all of that. I think it's almost like 8 o'clock already. So that's going to be it for the end of our night. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. If you enjoy these days in the lifestyle vlogs or videos, definitely give me a thumbs up, and that'll let me know that this is your jam. I hope that you enjoy your weekend or your week whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one.